Windows Azure provides several benefits, and so now let's drill into some of these. The first is time to market. Instead of waiting days or even weeks for IT to procure and provision servers, you can easily provision resources immediately. You can develop and deploy within minutes. Reducing the time to market means that you can get your app out there in the market to your users as quickly as possible. The speed and agility that this gives you also means you can reiterate quickly to improve on your apps. Open and flexible. We realize that you'll want to run a variety of workloads in the cloud. With Windows Azure, we of course provide first and best experience and support for Microsoft workloads, but at the same time, we've embraced other open technologies. In enterprises, Java and .NET are still mostly used, but developers are also using PHP, Python, and other languages in addition. Windows Azure supports all of these languages and more. We provide out-of-the-box experience for open frameworks like Hadoop, web frameworks like WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal. We also provide first-party SDKs for developing apps using Android, iOS, or Windows phones. In addition to the breadth of the platform, it's important to note that using Windows Azure is not an all-or-nothing proposition. You can use most services independently of each other. For example, you could use storage without compute. And what you want to use and how you want to really use it is really up to you. And finally, economics. With the cloud, you're only paying for what you use. This means that you have great cost savings and can achieve great efficiencies. You're saving money for any app that has variable computing needs. For some of you, this also means that you can free up capital from infrastructure investments and put it to other use. So these are the benefits of using Windows Azure. Let's take a look at how you could use it. One way to use Windows Azure is to extend your infrastructure. Windows Azure Infrastructure Services allows you to spin up and tear down virtual machines as needed. There is no hardware provisioning necessary, and you can scale efficiently for your needs. We understand many of you already have line of business apps that are on-premises. You can take advantage of Windows Azure by extending those apps into the cloud. With Windows Azure, you can scale out your app to multiple instances to handle unpredictable usage. You can also connect with on-premises Active Directory or integrate using Windows Azure Virtual Networks. By extending your infrastructure, you get the best of both worlds by leveraging